Okay, so make sure you've tried these questions and then we'll go through it question by question and show you how you should have done it. Okay, question 1. A company reduces the price of its cars by 8%. After the reduction, a car costs. Now, you need to look out for these keywords, after. That means the reduction has already happened, so this is a reverse percentage. In other words, you're going back in time. What was the price of the car before the reduction? So again, there's another clue that you want to go back in time. So we had an 8% reduction, which means 100. Take off your 8% reduction, 92%. So the price we're looking at is 92%. Is equal to 24,288. We take that down and we find 1% by dividing 92 divided by 92 to give you 1. So do the same with the other side, so divide that by 92. When you do that, 1% is equal to 264, but we don't want 1%, we want 100%. So 100% times it up by 100 to give you 26,400. Okay, it's always important about these questions to look at the wording of the question. Question 2. Just converting a simple number to standard form, remember. Standard form must be between 1 and 10, so 4.75. Literally count how many hops you're going to have to do. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So times 10 to the power of 7. Okay, 2.4 times 10 to the power of 9. Now, you should be using the calculator to do this, so you should be typing in 2.4, your times 10 to the power of button, and then 9. Not 9, not to the power of 9, just 9. Or your EXP button. Okay, they're down near the bottom, in and around where your equal sign is and your answer button. Okay, along that bottom line. Add 1.7, whatever button it is that you want to use or that you need to use. It's not multiply by 10 to the power of. Use your power button or use your standard form button, and then 8. Not to the power of 8, just 8. Hit your equals button. It gives you an answer of okay, that's not standard form. Always give the answer back in standard form, so 2.57, and literally count how many hops you have to do to get back to the end of the number, which is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So you're literally jumping over each digit. So 2.57 times 10 to the power of 9. Question 3. Okay, Simon is training for a 10-kilometre race. He runs around the edge of the football pitch. The length of the pitch is measured and it says to the nearest. Anytime you see nearest, you should be thinking of upper and lower bounds before you do any form of calculation. So 105, remember, if it's to the nearest metre, go 1 metre up, 1 metre down, and then go to your halfway point. 104.5, 105.5. Do the same thing with the 76. So even if you can't do anything else, this should get you some marks. 76.5, go 1 down, 75, so 75.5. Okay, those should get you a couple of marks. So you're running around the outside of the pitch. Now, to err on the side of caution, you need to go for the shortest length, because what happens if it is the shortest length, then you're not going to run as far, so always go for the shorter one for this sort of question. So 104.5, 104.5, 75.5 and 75.5. Now you need to total those to see if you run around the outside of the pitch, how far you will have gone. When you do that, it gives you 360 metres. Now we want to find out how many times do we need to go round 360 metres in order to do 10,000 metres. Because 1 kilometre is 1,000. So we want to do 10,000 kilometre or 10,000 metres. Divide it by 360, which gives you 27.777, and it goes on and on. Now, if we just did 27, that wouldn't get us round as far as we need to go, so we need to do 28. It'll make us run over the 10,000, but at least we'll have done at least 10,000. Okay, breakfast packet has the following information on it. The recommended daily amount of protein for an adult is 50 grams. What percentage of the recommended daily amount of protein does 40 grams of cereal provide? So we know 100 grams provides 10.3 of protein. Take it down to 10 grams by dividing both sides by 10, which gives us 1.03 grams for every 10 grams. We want 40 grams, 10 times 4, so multiply the other side by 4 to get 40 grams worth, which works out to be 4.12 grams. Now, it's asking you what percentage of the daily recommended amount do you get. You're getting 4.12, you need 50 grams, and you need to convert that then to percentage, so out of 100. Double it up, 8.24%. Okay, question 5. Frank invests £6,000 or £3,000 in the savings account. Okay, at 6.5% per annum. How many years will it take to double? Now, this is a calculator question. Your original investment is your 100%. 6.5%. Now, we're going to use the multiplier here because it's going to be the easiest way to do this. 6.5% would be 0.065. So when you add the two together, you get 1.065. Now, remember to do compound interest. You can do 1.065 to the power of the number of years times by your 3,000. Rather than having to work out your interest, add it on. Find 6.5% of the new amount, add it on, because you could be here a long time with this question. So I started and I tried 1.065 to the power of 4 times 3,000. That only gave me 3,859.399. Now, we want it to be 6,000 to double the investment. So I went a fair bit up. No point, that's far too small. So I went up and I tried to the power of, say, 11, which gives you 5,997.45. We're nearly there. Try your 12 years, which gives you 6,387.29. So it's going to take 12 years in order for you to double that investment. So can you see how it would have taken a very long time if you had been going by the find the interest added on, find the interest added on, you would have had to do it 12 times. Okay, question 6. I think these are in the wrong way from what your worksheet is. 15% off household goods, the iron now only. The price of the iron is reduced by 15% in the sale. The sale price is, what is the reduction from the normal price? Now, in this question, the sale price is, so we're now in the future. You want to go back into the past to see how much was it before the sale. So this is a reverse percentage. It's important to look out for the wording of the question. So, originally the iron would have been 100%. You're subtracting off 15%, which means you're paying 85%. So 85% is £30.60. Take it back to 1% by dividing 85 by 85. So do the same with the other side. That gives you an answer of 0.36. You want to take it back up to the 100%, so times by 100. Do the same here, times by 100, to give you £36. Now, that's not your answer because it asked you what was the reduction. So 36, subtract off your £30.60 to give you an answer of £5.40.